down a list for tonight, and you're gonna like some of the stuff. Right. So, oh, here we go. Right, let's see how many people got here in chat. We got 28. That's good, positive. And we got 2 likes. Also, so, tonight's topics. So we've got the new season that is coming up. And so-called Geordie, work that that lengthy weapon, Paul. Well, that lengthy weapon is called Black Beauty, and she is an encore electric guitar. Is this the promo music for Seeking You 3, 5, 9, 10, 12, 52, whatever? Yeah. No, it's not. But I have some things to say to you because I received a very important email today from the place where we all are tonight. Guess where that is? Guess where? Can I hear? Yes. YouTube. YouTube wants to give you, the subscriber, wants to give you more power. And what they said in the email was things moving forward are going to change in a massive way. And that is true. Yes, that is very, very true. So, put you there. So, Newcastle United and a brand new season moving forward. Now, I did mention the Derby game. Now, we're all adults, every single one of us. And as adults, we want to be treated the correct way. I assume that is the same for you as it is the same for me. Now, football and our new season. And we are still waiting to hear about who might be coming. Is it Jean Pedro or is it other people? Now, we went past that little tiny window. We went past it, and what's happened? Absolutely nothing. Why? Why has nothing happened in relation to Newcastle United? some people have said in the Chronicle and other publications, what they have said is this: the club is waiting for the end of June. Well, it's coming up very thick and fast. That is true. But there's a few things which are mentioned in previous videos. In those previous videos, what I mentioned to you was this: absolutely nothing has been said. Like, Newcastle United is the equivalent in football to MI5 and MI6, United Kingdom's security service. And a lot of people are getting a bit agitated. Not just on YouTube, on other platforms as well. So, what is our club going to do? Well, it appears absolutely nothing, which is very strange, considering June, July's coming up thick and fast, as we all know. Nothing can stop July from coming, because obviously one day follows the other. So, are we getting Jean Pedro, or are we getting the people who are wanted? And it was said yesterday that Paul Mitchell has left the building. Now, with Paul Mitchell leaving the building, that means those behind the scenes at St James's Park need to pull their finger out, or we are going to be left holding the bag. Now, why is it? Why is it that St James's Park, are we staying? Nobody has a clue. And I mean nobody. Why is that? Why is that? Right. Okay. That's called scraping the barrel. But, yeah, it is what it is. Now, that's the sound you just heard. So, what's the club going to do? Are they going to wait until the best players have been bought and we pick up the bargain bin basement? Or, as Eddie Howe said, are we actually going to do something quickly and fast? Now, apparently chat has frozen. Oh, shock horror. Chat has frozen. So I'm going to apply something and hopefully this fixes chat. Now, start Pool. Will. NUFC. Get higher than 5th. Right, so new pool. And hopefully it will have juggled about with the what's happening, because apparently there is no chat. Now, what have we got here? Community moderation. Okay. Chat summary. Participation mode. Message delay. Right. Okay. So, everybody appears to have disappeared. Now, like I said, our new season is coming up. Now, the other day I showed you all something, and I didn't show you it all, but what I did show you was something for all of my music videos. Now, let me just say this. There is currently 31 people in chat, and there are 3 likes. I don't know what has gone wrong with the chat, because there is nobody there. So, let's get these likes higher while I talk about these other subjects. Now, has anybody came across anything called Winamp? Because I joined that the other day for the music which I sing on video, and that is so that all of the videos where I am singing to you good people out there, that goes into this platform, where the more those videos climb higher, the better. Now, as I messaged a member of the family, there will be no more fit notes ever. So if I fall down, I fall down. I pick myself back up. I dust myself down. And when these apps do come out at the end of this month, I'm hoping to do 3 apps all at the same time, all within 20 minutes of each other. So we're going to have Seeking You first, Geordie Nation second, and then the Mighty Magpie Show is the last one. Now, the 3 games being Streets of Home, Buggy Racing Game, the Street Racing Game, which is 50cc to 1000 plus cc, and United Boat Builders is going to be on a platform which is called Polkadot, with a community of 1.4 million people. So that's where all of the games are going to be based. And another thing, this is relating to what YouTube wants, and it wants to give you, the subscriber, the power. So it wants you to share these live videos and pull in more people, which is a good thing. And I want to introduce something to you, and that is, as we grow as a YouTube channel, there is going to be the occasion where these artificial intelligent apps will be generating money, and part of that money I'm going to use to purchase a room at St James's Park. So I don't know whereabouts inside St James's Park, or when it does get built, because it's going to take a few years to build it, the new improved St James's Park, where we're going to be watching from a box at St James's Park. Now, apparently you can only get currently 10 people in said room. So that means there will be 5 of you. And to grow, it will be the case where, as we grow from where we are at the moment, which is 1,300, we need to hit 2,000 before the next ball is kicked in anger. So this is what YouTube wants. It wants everybody to come together as a community, and I quite agree with it. Now, another thing which I don't think, correct me if I am incorrect, right? So when going live, yeah, I normally do 11:30 and 7 p.m. 11:30 to catch some people, and 7 p.m. to catch everybody who does work. Yeah. Now, with these apps, I'm going to be doing lives throughout the day. So I'll be live for 1 hour, then I'll vanish. Then I'll come back and I'll do another one. And that is related to what is going on with the apps, just to let you know. And what I'm also looking at doing is increasing the mods as well. and not just increasing the mods who control chat, but also giving them a wage as well. And that will be for every time I am live, given we are going through 2025 to 2026 and beyond. So those who get chosen, they can recommend people, but that is all they can do at this moment in time, is recommend who will control chat. But as we progress through a brand new football season, I want to be able to give to the moderators. There you go. So it could be that you get a percentage of what is collected, like super chats, because super chats are available. It could also be that where people are buying merchandise, t-shirts, hoodies, baseball caps, as we grow, because that's the whole purpose of doing this, so that as we grow as a community, which is what YouTube is wanting, it wants to give us small people the opportunity to grow. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I've already spoke about Polkadot and the games, so you're all aware. And I have already mentioned the fact that there will be no more fit notes. So moving forward, as I said in my papers with those at Universal Credit at the Job Centre, there will be no more Universal Credit moving forward. So it's a brave step, yes, but I mentioned to them many, many times that you get over the threshold. The threshold is 1,000 subscribers. I'm well over that 1,000 at 1,300. So now we have to prove to those at YouTube we can push ahead, which means the videos and the content, and what you got to remember as well, and please don't forget this, there is the main channel, yes, but there are other channels, and by the time state retirement comes round, there will be content 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just letting you know. So this will always be the main channel, but there will be content on the other YouTube channels as well, in the hope that they can get over the 1,000 subscribers and they can also grow as well. And one thing I am really excited about is the fact that getting to the dizzy heights getting to places where Steve Wraith, Rubenstein, Lay Lola, etc., getting to that dizzy height is going to mean that there will be a permanent vacancy for a video editor. So I do the video, they edit it, and they put the thumbnail and send. Then somebody to work the camera. So I am hands-free. Yes. And that's going forward from today. And the more we grow, other jobs could pop up. And yeah, this is what YouTube wants at the end of the day. Now, we have 36 people in chat. I can't see anything on my phone, sadly to say. But what I can tell you is this. I'm on my mobile phone currently. And I'm going to alternate between my mobile phone and the laptop. And my family have found a second laptop. So it is going to be a new experience. Also, as we approach the new kickoff to our new season, that means bringing in the likes of PD Proudlock, Barry from Through Black and White Eyes, Charlie Talks Football, I think it's Matthew from Black and White Banter, Andrew Musgrove from Everything is Black and White, and other YouTube channels, so that we can do like a show. And also included in that would be Steve Wraith of NUFC Matters, the lads from Loaded Mag NUFC, and other content creators, as well as we're going to have something which we haven't done yet, which is a watch along, where I will promise and try, cross my heart, not to use offensive language during a game. I will try. It's very hard when you're watching football. Very hard. But I have done all of my videos without using any form of bad language. So I'm just letting you know that during this new football season, the 25-26 football season, there will be watch-alongs of games, but you might hear a little bit. I'll try my best and keep everything clean, but I might fall down. And yeah, so many subjects, and we're 34 minutes in. We were also going to be doing more videos where I'm going to show you behind the scenes as well. So these apps, which you already know about what the apps are, so I don't need to tell you, but behind the scenes is like me walking into said office and speaking to staff. And part of the interview process with said staff is going to be, you do realise that at some point I'm going to be walking in and I'm going to be live when I'm walking in. So you will be asked if you wish to make a comment. But yeah, that's what's coming. And that's because I want everybody to be able to communicate and speak to subscribers as well, and that's the whole point of what this is at the core of the apps. It's building a community as we move forward. So epic and beautiful news as this channel grows. And the hope is that at the end of this month, I renew my membership of Newcastle United Football Club, and then do my damnedest to get tickets for games. The first game at St James's is against the champions. So that's going to be an interesting game. And no doubt it will be a sellout. Now, people turn around and saying about the Sela Cup and games around the Sela Cup. I would love to attend. Really, truly love to attend. Depends if we can get tickets. Because I'm not just coming up to Newcastle by myself. We're all coming up. So if we can get tickets for the Sela Cup, excellent. If we can't, we can't. And just to let you all know, places where you would most likely find us would be the Stack, the Strawberry, Shearer's Bar, just to let you know. And as I've said lots and lots of times, if you come up to me at the Stack, at the Strawberry, we'll have a talk, I'll shake your hand like I do with most people. And, hope that not all the time, but some of the time, as I get closer and closer to St James's Park, there's a very good chance that as I come up to St James's Park or within feet of it, I'm going to be live either on TikTok, here on YouTube, or somewhere. And if you don't mind being on camera, please come and say hello, because it's about you as well. You see, it's not just about, you seeing me approaching St James's Park, knowing I'm talking to alive. It's about you coming up and, introducing yourself to those who are on the other end of the phone so we can grow. And that's what I want, us going forward. And yeah, hopefully this, come the end of this month, hopefully, fingers crossed, we find out, are we staying at St. James's Park or are we moving? Because we don't know anything. It's like it's ultra mega top secret. So, now, I was meant to be out this morning, missing the 11:30. However, I never made the journey. I never made the journey because I suffer from migraines. And migraines can proper kick your backside. But saying that, I do get prescribed these. And these are the best thing for those people who suffer the indignity of a migraine. Migraine can proper kick your backside. But with them, no, it doesn't. Depending on how severe the migraine is. Now, I've had 3 today, which means hopefully in the next 2 days I can pick up the next 2 boxes of them. If not, I'm going to struggle. So, yeah. Community information. Because a lot of people don't know how really good they are for people who do suffer from migraines. So I wasn't able to get across to see somebody today. And like I say, that's why I had said to you I wouldn't be live 11:30. But that didn't happen. I was in pain. Now, tomorrow, 11:30, again, I will be live. And I'm crossing my fingers, as you can see, crossing my fingers, that Newcastle United can do something. Because at the moment, it's ultra top secret. Oh yes, and just before I finish, I have a hope. It's a big hope, but I have a hope. I hope that there is not going to be a war. I know it's a very serious thing because it's all over the news. So my hope is there is not a war. It depends on a few important things. One, a man the other side of the pond. and also what's happening across 7,000 miles away. So it's pretty important, and it is going to affect every single person walking this planet. So wherever you are, please be safe, and see you all hopefully tomorrow. I say hopefully because we don't know. Thanks for watching. And the hope is we can grow this community to where Adam Pearson, Steve Wraith, Rubenstein, and others currently are. But I need your help out there. Yes, you. And I want to try something, and that is to grow and grow and grow. Now, see you all hopefully 11:30 tomorrow morning.